The National Crime Agency says anyone buying cocaine in the UK could be indirectly funding Russian arms factories. Investigators have revealed that a money laundering network operating in the UK bought a bank to help support Russia's military efforts and evade Western sanctions. It's believed launderers working for the group are operating in at least 28 cities and towns in the UK. Here's Daniel Sanford.
Open the door!
The moment when money launderer Valery Popovich was arrested in London with more than £60,000 in his car.
It doesn't sound strictly legal to me.
He was part of a network of couriers and money launderers cleaning cash for anyone from British drug dealers to Russian oligarchs. For 4 years, the National Crime Agency has used every tool at its disposal, from cash seizures to surveillance, to undermine the network in what's been called Operation Destabilise. Russian-born George Rossi, seen here with his second-in-command Yelena Cherkinyan, was identified as a key leader. The money laundering profits were so huge that he bought a bank in Kyrgyzstan on Christmas Day last year. Keramet Bank's friendly adverts on Instagram hiding the fact that it had made payments on behalf of Russian arms companies, according to the United States Treasury, all part of a chain that began with British dirty money.
At the National Crime Agency, we can step back and trace that money and see it move through the different scales, all the way from that drugs trade on a Friday night in a town in the UK, to sanctions evasion, the most serious organised crime, and a state-linked activity.
So how did Operation Destabilise link a Friday night cocaine deal to the Russian arms trade? Well, UK street dealers need to launder their dirty cash. George Rossi's TGR money laundering network offered a service turning that cash into cryptocurrency. TGR made so much profit handling dirty money that they could buy Keramet Bank in Kyrgyzstan. Keramet then made sanctions-busting payments for Russian arms companies, allowing them to continue to supply the war in Ukraine. And it's not just drug deals. The Russian-led network was also laundering money for people smugglers and gangs trading in illegal firearms, as well as providing a sanctions evasion service for wealthy Russians wanting to maintain their lifestyle. Another key player was Yekaterina Zhdanova. Her branch of the network allegedly provided financial services to the Bulgarian spy ring.
Stay there!
Headed by Fuelingrussia, who was arrested in Great Yarmouth 2 years ago and convicted of spying for Russia. Daniel Sanford, BBC News.